Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Norwich City Career Mode. In this episode, we will have two very hard games, the first of which will be against Manchester City at the Etihad. Looking at their team there, they had made quite a few considerable changes. No David Silva or company or anyone like that. And so I genuinely believe that we could give them a run for their money. And looking at our squad, no real injury problems yet in the season, but in the 22nd minute it was still 0, and the first chance would actually come to us as Elliot Bennett goes down the right hand side, whips in a great ball. Jerome beats his man in the air and forces Caballero to make a superb save. Otherwise they would be behind. So just before the next highlight, I have got a bit of a cold at the moment, so if my voice sounds a bit different, that's why. But Hooper gets a header there, Caballero makes two good saves after that, but then in the 38th minute Conahan has a free kick which he powers around the wall and Caballero makes a good save. So we are still managing to hold Man City, but in the 42nd minute we get another amazing chance as Cameron Jerome's one-on-one with Caballero, but yet again he misses. Good ball from Hooper there. But in the 45th minute the referee actually awarded Man City a penalty for this, and I was playing this game at 10:30 in the evening, but I was still absolutely furious with the decision because Olsen, he's only going for the ball, he doesn't foul. Look, if you see the replay here, he barely touches Navas, and even if he does, that's after he kicked the ball. I was furious, and this should never have been a penalty. So Jovetic should be the man to stand up and take it, and I thought if karma exists, then John Reddy would say the penalty or he'd miss it. But as Jovetic steps up, he does actually score to make it Manchester City 1, Norwich 0, and this was the most undeserved lead I could ever imagine, because from the first whistle we were absolutely dominating Manchester City, and I was so happy that we were able to do that. But when it comes down to bad refereeing decisions, I watched Crystal Palace versus Man U yesterday it was, and the referee was absolutely shocking in that match, and Crystal Palace deserved more, but the referee just wasn't having a good game, and that's how I felt in this game, to be honest. But Man City do get another chance. They come out in the second half much better, but they made a good save. But in the 73rd minute, it's still 1-0 to Man City, but we do get a free kick in Khan Ahan territory, which I think I'll be nicknaming it now, just outside the box. And when we had the free kick, I knew who was taking this. So 90-degree run up, Carnahan gets over the wall and scores for Norwich City to make it 1-1. Carnahan over the wall, lovely goal as he goes to celebrate with Norwich City fans, and Norwich City are back in with a chance to win this game. Lovely goal from him. So we're back in with a chance to win this game, 1-1 now. We after that I was so motivated because it was a lovely goal, and the wall should have definitely done better. It went through their heads, but also we get another free kick there. I appealed like mad when I was playing this because I thought Clichy was the last man, but in the 89th minute Carnahan gets a free kick again. Obviously he can't shoot, so he crosses it in and meets Ojedijo Fohe, who gives Norwich the lead to make it 2-1 here at the Etihad in the 90th minute. Incredible fairy tale story for Norwich City as Carnahan whips the ball in, Ofoe meets it, and it was an absolutely wonderful header. It's Manchester City 1, Norwich 2. And when this header went in, I was just so happy because we deserved to win the game, even if it was 1-0, 2-1, 3-1 or whatever. We still deserved to win this game. And Ofoe gets his goal, but that wasn't actually going to be the last chance. Manchester City would have another chance. No, they wouldn't, because Ojedijo Ofoe steals the ball, going through one-on-one with the keeper here. Ofoe scores! 3-1 Norwich City, and the game is sealed there as the Belgian midfielder runs through. Ricky van Wolfswinkel celebrates with him, and what an incredible goal this was. He stole it off Rekic, running through and slots it past the goalkeeper to make it Manchester City 1 and Norwich 3 here at the Etihad, just like a few seasons ago when Norwich City beat Manchester City 3-1 at the Etihad, and he gets his third goal this season. That was going to be full-time. Boos around the Etihad as the game ends, and we do come out of that game with a 3-1 win, 8 shots, 8 on target, and a bit less possession, but I was still absolutely thrilled that we managed to win the game, and the best thing about it is that we deserved to. But then here you see Martin Olsen requesting wages, and I don't actually show you me offering him a contract. I did. He was on 40k a week. He was on 1 year 7 months left. I offered him 1 extra year, and 60 grand because he wanted 20 grand increase, and I'm not sure what he said yet because I only played this yesterday. So the next game of the episode will be another hard game. Now it's against Tottenham away, so coming on the back of that Manchester City game, I was filled with confidence going into this, but I would always take a point here at White Hart Lane. To Doumbia gets the first chance of the match as he heads it across goal now and nearly gets there, but in the 13th minute, Nathan Redmond comes forward and he has Gary Hooper in the middle, and I decided not to pass him. I tried to shoot because I've done quite a lot of sweaty goals in this series, but unfortunately it doesn't go in. But in the 17th minute, Seydou Doumbia comes forward, gives it to Capoue. He's one-on-one with Ruddy, but Capoue completely misses the target. And in the 18th minute, it's still 0-0. And also in the 45th minute, it would still be 0-0. We'd had more shots on target, but Spurs just edging the possession. But in the 49th minute, Seydou Doumbia comes forward here, hits it on his left, and John Ruddy makes a good save. But in the 54th minute, they were piling on the pressure as Eriksson gets another shot away, but Ruddy makes a good save. But Lennon then whips the ball in. Astiukoto heads it down towards Christian Eriksen, shrugs off his man, shoots and just misses. Because we were playing in the snow this game, I thought the ball had crossed the line, but it actually went wide. But Adebayor whips in the ball, Vertonghen gets ahead of there, and how Tottenham hadn't scored I didn't know, and that was indeed full time. We had managed to hang on at White Hart Lane to get 1 point. They had more shots on target, and more possession. Their pass accuracy was better, but the shot accuracy was abysmal for both teams. But the last thing in the episode you will see here is that we are solidly 4th in the table. If we win our next game, we can have a 6-point gap over 5th. So if you did enjoy this episode, leave a like, and I will see you for that next episode of Norwich City Career Mode tomorrow.